Hi my lovelies, today I'm doing a tarot reading. It's based on the minor arcana cards. First I'm going to start with pages, then move towards knights, queen, and then the king suit. So as you all know, pages are about, they're the messengers of their own readings, and I feel like pages are representing youth, excitement, hope. They represent the creativity as well, but on the flip side, on the negative side, they also talk about immaturity, uncertainty, and lack of commitment. So today I'm using Grunge Tarot. It was gifted by a friend of mine, and it's a beautiful deck. If you can see, it's about rock stars, and so all the illustrations are just absolutely wonderful, beautiful illustrations. It comes with a book actually, and with all the explanations. It comes with a little book, a tiny book, and the illustrations are a part of it with all these little explanations. Yeah, so the word grunge itself means dirty or scruffy. It refers to a genre of unfiltered rock music which adapts perfectly to the historic symbolism of tarot cards. I think it's just gorgeous. I looked it online and I loved it, and so I got it for myself. So let's start. So the first card we'll do is Page of Swords. It's one of my favorites, and I love the illustration. I mean, look how beautiful it is. It is this woman standing in the middle of the road, very curious, very witty. She wants to communicate, but she's afraid, she's fearing, she's waiting and fearing at the same time. She doesn't know what to do. Look at the expression on her face. So she wants to communicate, or she's waiting for some sort of communication. That is what the card, the illustration is all about. But what is Page of Swords really about? Now, Page of Swords is actually about communication. It talks about wit. It talks about inspiration. It also talks about the curiosity in a person. So when it talks about how someone sees you, someone really sees you as witty and communicative. Someone really wants to communicate their feelings, and they want to express themselves to you. So then it talks about single or a new relationship. It's a good sign because the other person really wants to take a step further, date you, and want to communicate those feelings to you. If it's talking about an existing relationship, if you're already in a relationship and the Page of Swords comes up in the reading, it basically talks about either both of you need to communicate really well with each other, and you really want to. You should express yourself really well, be vulnerable with each other, and be witty and creative. If you're talking about an ex, if you're talking about an ex's intentions, and Page of Swords comes out, the Page of Swords is about somebody who's hiding their pain, somebody who's in absolute denial of their feelings, someone who thinks that being vulnerable is a sign of weakness. So this is someone who will not express, will be in complete denial, will act as if he doesn't like you, but actually he does like you. He wants to communicate, but he's fearing communication. He feels that if he's vulnerable, people will look down upon him. So that's one thing. If you're talking about marriage or commitment, so now the pages, again, like I said in the beginning, it's about uncertainty. So this doesn't mean that it won't lead to marriage or commitment. It can lead to marriage and commitment, but you need to show a desire for commitment. You need to express yourself. You need to form communication based on honesty and direct vision. You both need to discuss your direct vision for the future, and it can happen, but not at the moment. At the moment, it's a page, so it might take a few months, it might take a year, or maybe a few years, but it can lead to commitment. Okay, so this is not a no. It's neither a yes or a no. It's something that you need to work on. And we're talking about Page of Swords upright. Now let's say